the girl opened the door, it was two girls fighting, and then they shot.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me.
All right, so look, man. Megan Thee Stallion, you bring your big booty behind to the principal office right now.
Hey, plug your ears in, man. You know.
Now, if you guys didn't know, Tory Lanez legal team just dropped the bomb on Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey Nicole. They leaked a lot of unseen footage, a lot of unheard audio, and they're saying this evidence was suppressed in court. They weren't allowed to show this evidence. But boy, oh boy, free at last, free at last. Oh, them documents, free at last. Shout out to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That's my movie, folks. Hey, if you ever seen Our Friend Martin, drop it in the comments right now. But back to the topic at hand. Long story short, with this newfound congresswoman that's applying pressure to Megan Thee Stallion's neck, putting belt to the behind of Kelsey Nicole, with her, and now this new addition of evidence that was quote unquote suppressed from court. Megan Thee Stallion, you might be going to jail, buddy. You can't go around lying on people under oath. When you lie under oath, you break a law. And the law that you break, you commit perjury. And you are a habitual perjury offender. All them lies you was over there telling. Allegedly anyway, right? According to this newfound evidence. Let me say that. Don't come over here trying to sue me. Rock Nation people come over here if they want to. Hey, I got God on my side, folks. Our God is an awesome God. He reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. My God is an awesome God. Come on. But yeah, man, the pressure is on Megan Thee Stallion right now. Everybody's starting to change their mind. The more this newfound evidence is starting to leak. And in this entire thing, they leaked a lot of stuff, the footage from that night where Megan Thee Stallion was actually getting arrested and making her statement, where she flat out said, I didn't get shot, I stepped on glass. Like, we heard about that in court, but now the actual video is out. They broke down every single time she contradicted herself, saying things like her and Kelsey Nicole never fought that night, but they pulled up the statement of Sean Kelly. The fight of the two women is in his statement, and also in his statement, he says that Kelsey Nicole pulled out the gun and started shooting. It wasn't Tory Lanez. Like, we heard about all of this stuff, but now it's actual proof. You can go and look at it for yourself. And that's what makes some of this stuff so major. Because before, it was just speculation. We didn't really know. For example, when we heard the audio from the Ring doorbell camera from the night of the incident, we heard the 3 shot, and then we heard the gun pause for about 2 seconds. Then we heard 2 more shots. I mean, before there was just a video of the shooting, right? We could hear the audio of the shooting. It wasn't much more to it. But now, since Kelsey Nicole's bodyguard came out and said that she herself admitted that she shot the gun 3 times, and then Tory Lanez hit her hand down to try to stop her from shooting, and then she let off 2 more shots. That aligns perfectly with the audio from the Ring doorbell camera footage. You see what I'm saying? So now it's not just speculation anymore. You have a verbal statement from a witness saying this is what went down. And that brings me to the severity of did Megan Thee Stallion step on glass or not? Because her fans, they're being pretty delusional right now. I'm not gonna lie. They're saying just because she stepped on glass doesn't mean she lied about anything. She still got shot. But you see, the problem is now we actually have a video seeing her step on glass. Like she stepped on a glass bottle. The glass bottle broke. And be mindful, she's barefoot. And that is when she starts limping. She starts limping as the police officer tells her to walk forward in the process of getting on the ground, all of that. We can visually see her step on a glass bottle now. I mean, blood was everywhere. The bottle cracked open. And this matches her statement that she gave the police officer on the scene, right? She didn't get shot. She said she stepped on glass. You know what? Let's check out some of the footage. Then I'll get back to you with my final opinion. Let's check it out.
Well, we have the gun here, and then we have other units. They're searching the house where it happened. So that's all we have so far.
So nothing happened in the vehicle.
No, we don't have any casings. No.
Okay, from what you've been told. Okay.
And then there's some cash over. Looks like.
Was the person who got caught with the other people here that you have in handcuffs? Were they all together?
They were all together.
Yes, they were all in the same car.
Okay. And then, do we know how she got cut?
I believe when she stepped down, there's a glass.
She dropped a glass bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself.
There's a glass.
She dropped a glass bottle, and then I think she stepped on it and cut herself.
Okay.
Getting out of the vehicle.
Okay. So her friends didn't cut her then.
Right.
Well.
What's that?
Do you think we're gonna go to jail?
I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. As long as you guys cooperate with us and you guys tell us what happened, we'll go accordingly, okay? But if you guys are not telling us, if you guys are, then I don't think...
I really cannot go to jail.
Okay.
I cannot have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from.
Hey, can we get a sheet for
I'm not from here, so I...
Okay.
That's the only place you got shot at? That's the only place you got shot?
I didn't get shot.
Oh, you did it?
No, ma'am. I mean, no, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, in my humble opinion, it sounds like she's more worried about her image than trying to protect the quote-unquote black man, right? It sounds like she was drunk as hell. So drunk that when she got out the car, she dropped the liquor bottle and stepped on the glass. And instead of having that run in the media right after having a fight with her homegirl, Kelsey Nicole, who pulled out a gun and allegedly fired 5 shots, the less embarrassing route to take would be to place the blame on Tory Lanez, if she is indeed worried about her image, especially considering the fact that all of this happened because she was sleeping with a man that she knew her best friend was dealing with at the time. Yeah, if the story went that way, Megan Thee Stallion would sound like a horrible person. And Tory Lanez, he actually would be a hero, because what the bodyguard is claiming, Kelsey Nicole is the one who fired the gun, and Tory Lanez went over to Kelsey Nicole to stop her from continuing firing the gun. Tory Lanez maybe saved Megan Thee Stallion's life that night. Who knows? Instead of a bullet fragment, could have been some bullet holes. And for the fact that it's a possibility now that she repaid him by ruining his life and lying on him. Hey, bro, that is sick. And then the Sean Kelly guy, the eyewitness on the scene.
I actually called about what was happening.
Okay, what was
I live
going on?
in this house.
Okay.
It was like a large black. Yeah, he's saying the same. The gunfire broke me up.
Where was it?
Right here.
It was coming from here.
I know they're on my side.
The girl opened the door, two girls fighting, and then they shot.
The doors of the Escalade open, and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger
Yes.
and she opens up the car door.
Yes.
And then what happens?
They're screaming and shouting at each other and they start fighting.
The two girls.
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her and the other one's fighting, and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
Can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to go. My son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't want
and it's loud with the cars.
And I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously. That's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl on the passenger side, her feet come out. She starts to kick the girl away. Passenger. They get out. They start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes round and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, the girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots into the so the driver's door's open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you? I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see what appears to be the girl standing here and shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark, and I'm above, so... But then the guy gets out again from the back.
It doesn't matter what he said in court, bro. You just heard him say he saw two women fighting and then they fired a gun. Why did y'all suppress this in court? What made him change from that statement to the statement that he gave in court? Hey, bro, somebody is going to jail. Like, it was so many things wrong with this case. Even like he just said, he saw the two women fighting. Why wasn't that brought up in court? I think that is a big deal. I mean, even look at the photos they took of him from that night. Tory Lanez isn't scratched up. He isn't bruised up. I'll tell you who scratched up and bruised up, though. Kelsey, Nicole, and Megan Thee Stallion. And that's because they were fighting. And if Bigfoot is beating the brakes off me, what you think I'm gonna do? Especially if I'm already drunk. Oh yeah, get up on your good foot. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. And for all of this to allegedly have went down because Megan Thee Stallion couldn't help herself from sleeping with a man that she knew her best friend was dealing with. Like, bro, it's obvious they didn't want that story to go out there. Even when she did the Gayle King interview, that's why she lied about sleeping with Tory Lanez. This is the story they did not want out there. But we'll see what happens from here. Megan Thee Stallion, hey, the proposition is still open. If you need your cheeks clapped before they come pick you up, right? Because out in California, perjury, it holds up to 4 years. If you need your cheeks clapped before you go in, just hit my DM. Kelsey Nicole. Hey, little big booty lady. Why in the hell do y'all think she would need an immunity deal if she didn't have anything to do with the shooting, the alleged shooting? Because now, hell, I'm starting to think maybe she wasn't shot at all. Maybe it was just she stepped on glass. Two things could be true. A gun could have went off and fired 5 shots, and she also could have stepped on glass. I don't know. But in conclusion, Tory Lanez, you're an idiot. Well, I would have been snitched on these people. You almost lost your life, dude. All because you don't want to be looked at as a snitch. They stabbed you up 14 times, fam. Hey, y'all got to stop letting this snitch stuff go to y'all head. Hey, get out of the matrix, dude. If you're not a gang and evil twin, you don't have to abide by their rules and regulations. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZFBaby252. I'm gone.
Live it.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.